Hello, my name is Gary Foster. I'm in private practice as a hypnotherapist and psychotherapist, and today you are listening to this recording because you want to improve your confidence, feel more relaxed and feel happy, and actually feel more content about things, I guess. And this recording has been done specifically for you. So, the best thing you can do now is make yourself very comfortable in a relaxed physical position. I'm assuming that you're not listening to this in a car, a moving vehicle, or anything that needs your attention. If so, switch off and come back to it later. Also, I would highly recommend that you listen to it with headphones. Why? Because it sounds better and you're going to get a far greater result from it. Okay then, all you need to do now is go to track 2 and we're ready to begin. I want you to focus your gaze on a fixed point in the room. Just one fixed point in the room. It doesn't matter what, just anything. And just hold your gaze on one fixed point in the room and just listen while I say the word sleep 4 times. The 4th time I say the word sleep, why, you just simply close your eyes and relax, with nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. I want you to keep that in that nice, settled, comfortable position. And I want you to focus your gaze on one fixed point in the room and just listen very quietly to the sound of my voice. Just for a while. Nobody wanted anything, nobody expecting anything at all. All you have to do now is just relax. And I want you to listen whilst I say the word sleep 4 times. And the 4th time I say the word sleep, for you now just to simply close your eyes and relax, with nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. Sleep. And imagine your eyes all heavy and tired, and you just quietly relaxing inside. Sleep. Imagine it difficult to keep your eyes open, and just a calm, quiet stillness in your thoughts as you just relax. Sleep. I want you to imagine it getting impossible to keep your eyes open. Your eyes getting heavy and tired. Your thoughts getting still and quiet. Sleep. And now I want you to actually close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes now. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed all the time during the time you listen to the sound of my voice. Cooperate with me. Why are you really cooperating with yourself? Keep your eyes closed. With your eyes closed, just imagine a blackboard. Just imagine a blackboard as though it was inside your own forehead, like a blackboard of your mind. Just imagine yourself looking upwards to a blackboard, and there it is on the inside of your forehead. Just imagine a blackboard of your own thoughts, and imagine yourself just drawing on that blackboard, drawing a white circle with chalk there on a blackboard of your own mind. Just imagine yourself drawing a round circle of white on a blackboard of your own thoughts, and imagine yourself just marking a small white cross in the center of a round white circle there on a blackboard of your own thoughts, and just relax and listen whilst I count slowly down from 10, down, down, down to 0. Keep your eyes closed, just looking upwards at the blackboard, at a small white cross in the centre of a round white circle, and just listen as I count from 10, all the way down to 0. As I count to 0, just think of yourself stepping down into a calmness and quietness, as though the numbers were steps, as though each number was a step on a staircase, a beautiful marble staircase, going down and down into a calm, quiet, peaceful sort of feeling, where there's nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway down now, 4, 3, deeper and deeper, 2, 1, and 0. Still keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed, relaxed. And now I want you to imagine a hillside, a green, beautiful hillside on a warm summer's afternoon. I want you to imagine yourself standing on the top of a green hillside, looking down into a valley below you. I want you to imagine a river sparkling at the bottom of the valley. A warm summer's afternoon on a green hillside. You just standing on this hillside with you breathing very gently and easy. So it takes no effort at all to breathe. The sun is high in the sky and there's a clear blueness to it. And then you just start to move forwards down this hillside, gently and peacefully, easily forward, just joining a well-worn winding path. And just wandering down this well-worn winding path on a warm summer's afternoon, just going steadily down, down and down, towards the valley and the river below you. Just to imagine yourself wandering down this winding path. The path going down between some trees. As you go between the trees, the tall lofty branches just seeming to meet above your head. Green leaves making a tunnel for you to walk under. And you're just strolling along under those trees, and then being glad when you become clear of the trees, back into the warm sunshine. Just keeping going steadily down this winding path, gently, peacefully, easily down and down, towards the valley and the river below you. I want you to just imagine yourself coming across a gate across a path, but there's no signs on the gate, and nobody for miles and miles and miles. And imagine yourself just opening the gate, the hinge creaking as it opens, and you moving through it, taking no effort at all. Just carefully closing the gate behind you, and then continuing down that winding path, going steadily, gently, peacefully, easily down and down and down, until eventually I want you to imagine yourself actually down in a valley, just strolling across a lush green meadow, and just looking in the far distance at the hills, with white on the top. Imagine yourself just moving over to a riverbank and standing, watching the clean water lazily flow into some far, far distant sea. That's why you just relax. And then I want you to imagine as the scene changes, just looking upwards into the night, looking upwards into the blue, black velvet of the night, on a clear, warm summer's night. It's a beautiful summer's evening, a night with stars, a night with thousands of stars, each star a world of its own, and millions of miles away from this world. I want you to imagine yourself just looking upwards into the stars at night, and just singling out one of those stars, just picking out one star, one bright star, a little bit larger, a little bit brighter than all of the rest. It's like you were picking out a private star, a private world, just for you. I want you to imagine a warm, clear summer's night with no breeze, no clouds, just thousands of stars in the heavens. And this one star that you've singled out, and I want you to imagine a strange, light, floating feeling, as though you were weightless, as though you weighed absolutely nothing at all. Just a light, free, floating feeling, as if you've been unshackled and released, just as light and as free as air itself. I want you to imagine this strange, light, floating feeling, as though every ounce of weight had just fallen from you, as though you were as light as the very air itself. Just imagine yourself just gently lifting upwards now in the warm night air, floating gently upwards on a warm current of air, upwards into the heavens itself, just floating up and away, upwards into the warm night air, higher and higher and higher, until you're out into space itself, until there's nothing but space in any direction, just the blue-black velvet depths of space, stretching for thousands of millions of unfathomable miles in every direction. And you, like a tiny speck of dust in the enormity of the universe. I want you to imagine yourself just floating freely in space, weightless and light as the air itself, and then just gently starting to fall very gently backwards, like a little tiny feather falling down through warm air. I want you to imagine yourself just falling gently down and down and down, as if just dropping into a warm, welcoming calmness. That warm, welcoming calmness, allowing you to go deeper and deeper. I'd like you to imagine again just walking down a beautiful marble staircase. As I count down from 10 all the way down to 0, you're going to enter into a beautiful room. 10. Imagine taking the first step down. 9. Going deeper and deeper. 8. Letting go that little bit more now. 7. Every step taking you further and further down. 6. Relaxing more and more. 5. Halfway down. Going deeper and deeper. 4. Nearly all the way down now, imagining every cell and fibre of your body is relaxing more and more. 3. Letting go more and more now. 2. Nearly all the way down. 1. Final step down. And 0. And now I want your imagination just to set you down in a beautiful room. In a golden room, in a warm, peaceful, safe, secure, relaxing room, where there you are in bare feet, just walking across a soft lamb's wool carpet on the floor of this beautiful golden room, and where you move across that room to a beautiful bed, a golden bed in a golden room. You just slip a robe off your shoulders and you climb onto the bed and you slide down between the soft, clean, fresh sheets and you just lazily relax. Looking upwards at the ceiling at a most beautiful crystal chandelier with crystals that sparkle like diamonds, the whole thing cascading golden light on golden walls of that beautiful room. I want you to imagine that chandelier just turning gently on the warm air so that you can hear the crystals tinkling, one against the other like a soft, gentle music in the background. And you, why now you are just relaxing, breathing in a gentle fragrance, a soft, subtle perfume that just hangs gently in the warm air of that beautiful, peaceful, relaxing room. And you'll find that each time that you listen to this recording, it becomes easy for you to relax. Each time you play this recording, you'll find that you just need to settle into a comfortable position. And you'll find that you just need to focus your gaze on one fixed point in the room. And you'll find that you just need to listen to the sound of my voice at the start of the recording. And when I say the word sleep 4 times, why, you just simply close your eyes and relax. It all becomes easy for you each and every time you listen to this recording. You find it becomes easier still, more relaxing, more beneficial, having an effect on your central nervous system, making you calmer, more confident, more relaxed and a self-assured sort of person. You're becoming happier each and every day. You become a calmer, more confident person. The one who deals with things, the one who copes with things. The optimist of the outfit. The bright one, the one who looks forward with cheerfulness of manner to the problems that life brings. So you just deal with them and you take them in your stride. You'll find that a calm confidence just builds up inside of you. More than yesterday, but not as much as it's going to do tomorrow. You'll find that each day that goes by, you become a calmer person. And each time you listen to this recording, it has a more beneficial effect upon your central nervous system. As soon as you start listening to it, as soon as you close your eyes, and when I say that word sleep, you'll find that as you listen to the sound of my voice, it will immediately take you into that state of deep relaxation that you've previously achieved. And from then on in, it will carry on deepening that state of relaxation, becoming more beneficial and more soothing and more calming to you as you become happier, relaxed and confident. You'll always remain aware. In fact, you'll be more aware. Your sense of hearing will be improved. Your sense of smell is improved. So if something needs your attention, why, you just spring up and deal with it. But while you can remain relaxed, you can keep relaxing. You can keep going calmer, deeper and more relaxed inside. Again, I want you now to imagine that beautiful golden room. I want you to imagine again those walls of solid gold. And you're in bare feet, walking across soft lamb's wool carpet to double doors. Double doors that open onto our magnificent marble bathroom. The most beautiful marble bathroom with the most luxurious sunken bath. And you're in bare feet now, just walking across the tiled floor, just vaguely wondering how the tiles can be so warm beneath your feet. Just walking across to the steps that go down into this beautiful sunken bath in this magnificent marble bathroom. Imagine now yourself just slipping out of your clothes and just going down the steps, one at a time, into the warm, silky, soft, fragrant water. Each step down into this warm, silky, soft, fragrant water as it greets your ankles and then it's halfway down to your calves. And as you keep stepping down into the warm, silky, soft, fragrant water, you find it relaxes you until you're standing upright with the water to your waist. You can lean backwards on a golden rail that surrounds this beautiful sunken bath in this magnificent marble bathroom. You can stretch your arms out along the golden rail and let your legs float up to the surface. Just soak in the luxury, steeping yourself in calmness, warm, silky, soft, fragrant, relaxing water. It's soothing, relaxing and calming until you let your legs sink slowly back down to the bottom. You wade leisurely and gently back up those steps, and you find the softest, whitest, purest towels you've ever seen in your life, and you gently just pamper yourself dry in luxury. Back through those double doors and close them behind you, across that soft lamb's wool carpet of your bare feet to the beautiful golden bed, where you slip down once more between those soft sheets and just stretch out and relax, looking upwards at the ceiling at that beautiful crystal chandelier with crystals that sparkle like diamonds. I want you to imagine that crystal chandelier so dazzling that you just close your eyes to shut it out as you drift off into a snooze where you have a dream, a beautiful dream. And in your dream you're just lying on a cloud. You're just lying on a soft, fluffy, fleecy white cloud looking upwards at a blue sky. And I want you just to imagine you're lying on a soft, fluffy, fleecy, cottony white cloud. And you're starting to sink very gently down into the cloud, easily and gently and slowly. Just like that little feather that sinks down and down through the warm air. You're just sinking down into this soft, fluffy, fleecy white cloud. It just slowly enfolds you, slowly envelopes you, until it's just a swirling white mist all around. And you keep sinking gently down, deeper and deeper and deeper, until you start to emerge beneath the cloud. Little sparkles of sunshine, little flashes of blue, until again you're clear of the cloud, as it lifts above you just like the problem that was going, just like a problem that was receding, just like a problem was fading away. You feel the cloud just lifting above you. You keep sinking gently down and down and down into calmness, into peacefulness, into relaxation, until like a little feather settling down, you do settle down, still and quiet inside. And you'll find at the end of this session that you've been listening to, that you've got a very calm feeling inside. Immediately a calm, confident, self-assured sort of feeling, an assurance of feeling good, a bright, hopeful sort of feeling, an optimistic sort of feeling inside yourself immediately at the very end of this session. And this calm, confident, self-assuredness is going to persist and remain and stay with you. And things that could previously upset you, why now they're just calm and now they just relax you. The more they could previously upset you, why the more they'll just calm and the more they'll just relax you. Just trust in the sound of my voice. Relax and relax completely. You will remain completely aware, totally aware, in fact more aware than you've ever felt before. It's just as though your mind was opening, wider and wider to make you more aware of yourself as a person, that you are your own master. Nobody controls you. And the things you really want to do with your life, you can. Abraham Lincoln once said that most folks are just as happy as they've made their mind up to be. And you're going to make up your mind to be happy now, to be calm now, to be confident now, to be poised and self-assured now, immediately. The one who can cope. You're the optimist of the outfit, and you'll find that this calm confidence inside yourself just builds up each and every day. More than yesterday, but not as much as it's going to be tomorrow. This calm, confident self-assurance, this poised manner that builds up each and every day until it overflows on those around you, those that are near you, those that are dear to you, until they catch it from you, as if they would catch a common cold, until your calm confidence, your self-assurance, your poise, your optimism, your cheerfulness just rubs off on those around you, as you become the bright one, the one who looks forward to life and what it brings you, the one who copes with the problems, who deals with them, the one who deals with adversity, and the one that when grief comes, recovers from it, gets back on with the business of living, the one who participates in the business of living. You're the one who has a goal of self-improvement. So inside yourself now, you're going to find a goal to achieve, a goal of self-improvement. So each day and every day, and for the rest of your days, in some small way, you're going to improve each and every day. You're going to improve your income, your home life, your calmness, your confidence, your health, vitality and your fitness. Everything about yourself is going to improve immediately, more and more. Every time you listen to this, it will improve each and every day. And for the rest of your days, in some small way, you will improve each day. You're going to have this goal inside yourself now, and you'll find this leads you to a search for that self-improvement that you'll find bit by bit, time by time, day by day. That goal and the search are really the same thing. And you'll find that as these days go by, and as you listen to the sound of my voice, you become that calm, confident, relaxed person. Each time that you listen to this recording, it becomes easier and easy for you to relax. It is totally unnecessary to even bother listening to what I say. You'll find that you do remember every word. It's just totally unnecessary that you imagine any of the things that I described, but you'll find that you do become more relaxed, more calm, more confident, and more self-assured. And those things which could previously upset you, why now they just calm, and now they just relax you. And the more they could upset you, why now the more they just calm, and the more they just relax you. All the tensions in your mind will be relieved at night in your dreams, and you're just waking in the morning, refreshed and renewed, looking forward to the day and what it brings. And at the end of listening to me, I want you to think what you'll be doing next. Think what day it is, think what time it is, think what you've got to do at the end of this recording. Perhaps you're playing this session at bedtime, in which case when the audio comes to the end and you can just stay as you are and you can just let yourself drift on into a deep, natural sleep. That relaxed state will change of its own accord into a deep, natural sleep. Perhaps you haven't been playing the session at bedtime, maybe you've just grabbed some time to spare, in which case at the end of the recording you'll just bring open your eyes and get back onto the business of living. Or perhaps you've got more time to spare than what this recording will take up, in which case at the end of the recording, why, you just stay as you are and you just relax. You just soak in the calmness, the quietness inside, and just the serenity of the manner that builds up inside you, so that calmness and confidence grow by the moment. I want you again to imagine yourself, just for a moment, looking upwards at the night, looking upwards at the heavens, looking upwards at the stars. And once again, I want you to imagine yourself singling out one star. That one star, that little bit larger, that little bit brighter than all of the rest, holding your gaze fixed, your thoughts still, and everything about yourself quiet and calm inside. And you'll find this calmness within yourself grows daily. So the things that could previously upset you, why now they just calm, and now they just relax you. And the more they could upset you, why the more they just calm, and the more they just relax you. All those tensions in your mind, they'll be relieved at night in your dreams. The tensions in your mind will be released at night in your dreams. And you just dream pleasant dreams. And you waken refreshed and renewed and looking forward to each day and what it brings. You'll find that this calm confidence in yourself grows daily as you become more poised, more self-assured, the one who deals with things, the one who copes, the one who's the optimistic and bright and cheerful and looks forward to tomorrow and what it brings, who copes and deals with the problems and with those things called adversity. And when grief comes, you recover from it and get back on with the business of living. The one who takes a pride and pleasure in being you. Just that person who is you. The one who has a love and respect for yourself as a person. A love and respect for your person which is growing daily. Daily and daily. And as you'll find that things which could upset you, now just calm and now just relax you. As you find yourself more capable, more efficient, with a spring in your step, a bounce in your heel, just feeling more relaxed inside, with a serenity of manner, a calmness and confidence that bit by bit builds up inside. And it will build up inside of you until it overflows onto others, as if they catch it from you, as if they would catch a common cold. And you'll find that each day that goes by, this calmness within yourself becomes more total. Each time you listen to this recording, it becomes easy to relax and easy to be calm. And you'll find yourself going into a deeper, more relaxing state of your mind, more calming and a more soothing state of your mind. It's totally unnecessary for you to have the least worry. You'll always remain aware. You'll always remain aware. Your sense of hearing is improved. Your sense of smell is improved. If anything needs your attention, why, you just swing open your eyes and deal with it. But while you can relax, and you can keep relaxing deeper and deeper down into calmness, just as though you were falling gently backwards into that warm, welcoming calmness, falling down and down into a peacefulness, into a quietness, into a stillness inside. And the end of this session, you'll find that you do feel more calm, that you do feel more relaxed, that you have got that serenity of manner, and it builds up inside of you. It's installing it inside of your unconscious mind now. These beliefs are going deep inside, infused inside your mind and body now. And you're going to find that all those things which could upset you now just calm you, and now just relax you. You'll find yourself smiling, a wry smile, to think of your previous doubts, previous fears, as one by one they just disappear as you become that calm, confident, self-assured person. The one who's looked inside themselves for the solution. There's more power in your mind than you ever knew existed, and that power that's there in your mind is going to make you a calmer, more confident person now, more relaxed, more determined now, more self-assured sort of person now. And each and every day that goes by, this calm confidence in yourself, this love and respect for yourself as a person will grow. It will grow daily. You'll find all those things which could upset you, why now they just calm, and now they just relax you. And now I want you to imagine yourself on a beautiful beach, on a golden sandy beach, with blue seas, all still and so calm, and blue sky so clear and warm, and you on this beautiful beach, with golden sand just stretching off into the distance. And you're in bare feet, just walking along that warm, soft sand on a warm summer's afternoon, with nobody for miles and miles and miles, and you just at peace with yourself, just calm inside, calm as that sea, so that when you look out into the sea, it's impossible to tell where the sea stops and the sky begins. And as you stroll on that soft, warm, golden sand, imagine yourself just going down to the water's edge, going down to the water's edge where the sand becomes firm and wet under your feet, and just strolling along the shallow waters with that silky soft warm water just lapping gently over your feet and your ankles. Imagine just kicking some of it into the air, watch it sparkle in the sunlight. As you turn your back onto the sea, strolling across that soft golden sand to the dunes, to the sand dunes, where you find yourself a grassy hollow. I just want you now to settle down and drift off into a real Sunday afternoon snooze. Nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything, and nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. You're breathing very gently and very easily, so it takes no effort at all to breathe. I just want you to concentrate for a moment on the very top of your own head, on your own scalp, as you just check your own scalp and make sure that in fact you have let it relax. Let all the tension go, become loose and free. Just now stay with your forehead, just check it and make sure it's limp and relaxed. Your eyes, those little tiny muscles around your eyes, all limp and relaxed. Allow your facial features just to relax now, just to let go. Your teeth unclenched and your jaw now just sagging down and relaxing. Allowing that feeling now to flow into your neck and your shoulders, to the tops of your arms and then down to your elbows, through into your forearms and your wrists, into your hands and your fingers. You just go nicely limp, loose and relaxed, free and easy with that nice feeling. You're breathing gentle and you're breathing easy now. Your chest all relaxed, and then your diaphragm just beneath your chest, that too just letting go, feeling free. And you just progressively now relax. Let that same feeling now float into your stomach muscles and into the organs, allowing them to feel nice and relaxed. And I now want you to just concentrate briefly on your back, on your spine and the main muscles of your back. and all of the smaller muscles. And you just now completely relax, completely let go. Thinking down now into your hips and then into your thigh muscles, and just let them sag and go limp. Thinking now down to your knees and your shins and your calves. Just let them go limp, loose and free as you just relax. And as you breathe gently in, I want you to feel just a little soft glow in your cheeks, like a golden glow in your own cheeks. As you breathe in, you can feel this warm, soft, golden glow in your own cheeks, like a golden glow of health, a feeling of mind and body cooperating in harmony together. A soft golden glow in your cheeks. You can feel it, all warm and glowing inside. A feeling of mind and body just cooperating in harmony together. Instead of fighting each other, there's a relaxed sort of feeling. You feel all the nerves being soothed and calmed, all the muscles going limp and relaxed, your joints becoming free and eased. The mind commands, your body obeys. So your nice, calm, relaxed feeling spreading through your body. That feeling like a golden glow just spreading down through your body. Just spreading down from your cheeks to your neck and your shoulders. Just spreading down through your body. A soft, diffused golden glow. A feeling of mind and body cooperating in harmony together. And at the end of this recording, you're going to find that you feel more calm. You're going to feel more relaxed. You'll feel more confident inside. You'll find you can deal with things. You're the optimist. You're the one who looks forward to tomorrow and what it brings. You're the calm one who can cope. And the things that could previously upset you, why now they just calm and now they just relax you. You'll find that goal to achieve, that goal of self-improvement. So each day and every day and for the rest of your days, you improve. You improve your own lot in life. The way you live your life, your home, your appearance, your fitness, your vitality, your health, your calmness and your confidence now, immediately. Everything about you improves each day and every day. It becomes an ongoing process of self-improvement. There's some more small improvement each and every day. And you become a better person, better than yesterday, but not as good as you're going to be tomorrow. More calm than yesterday, but not as calm as you will be tomorrow. More confident than yesterday, but not as confident as you will be tomorrow. More cheerful than yesterday, but not as cheerful as you will be tomorrow. And you'll find this is an ongoing situation of self-improvement that just builds up day and day, week and week and month as you find all the things that used to upset you will now just calm and now just relax you. The more they used to upset you, well, the more they just calm and the more they just relax you. And the tensions of your mind are now played out at night in your dreams. The tensions in your mind are just relieved at night in your dreams. So you just dream pleasant dreams and waken refreshed and renewed. With a spring back in your step, a bounce in your heels so you feel good, you look good, you feel great, you look great. And that glow, that soft golden glow glows from inside to the outside. Makes your eyes look clearer and brighter, makes you feel fitter and healthier. A feeling of mind and body just joined together in harmony. And together this spreads. It becomes totally unnecessary to concentrate even on the sound of my voice, although you find that you do remember everything that I say. It takes it all the way down to the roots inside of your mind, deep inside the unconscious part of your mind, making you that calmer, more confident person, making you that self-assured and poised person, the one who can cope, the one who can deal with things, the optimist who looks forward, who's got that feeling of vitality inside, like a golden glow of energy, a feeling of mind and body joined together in harmony, just as though a problem had been lifted and a cloud had floated away. you find yourself in charge of yourself, with a love and respect for yourself, taking pride and pleasure in the ability you have to control your own emotions. As those things that could so upset you, now just calm, and now just relax you. So the more they could upset you, why the more they now just calm, and the more they now just relax you. And you find yourself taking a pride and a pleasure in just being you, and being that person who is you. A love and respect for yourself as a person, which grows daily as you become a calmer, more confident person, more poised and more self-assured, a fitter and healthier person. Each day and every day, you find that search within yourself becomes the goal. The goal becomes the search, and they're both the same thing. They're just a part of an ongoing process of self-improvement which takes place inside of you now. And at the end of this session, I want you to decide what you will do. Are you going to carry on playing this recording? Are you listening to it at bedtime? In which case, just stay as you are and drift off into a deep, natural, relaxing sleep. Or have you just taken some spare time? In which case, at the end of this session, you just need to spring your eyes open and get back on with the business of living. Or have you got some more spare time? If you have, when I get to the end of the session, you just stay as you are. Stay relaxed, and you can reinforce my suggestions with your own suggestions to yourself. At the end of this session, if you've got time to spare, then stay as you are and give yourself positively phrased suggestions for your own well-being in life. So necessary to speak them out aloud. You don't have to do that. You just think them in your thoughts. A typical sort of positive phrase suggestion would be this: tomorrow, when I go to that meeting, I will find that I am calm, that I am confident, that I deal easily, and that I speak clearly and I speak well. That would be a typical sort of suggestion. And if you had to go to a meeting that following day, that would be a good one to use. I want you to think of anything you want to achieve in your life and just think how to phrase it to yourself positively. Avoid the negative. People who want to stop smoking usually make the mistake of saying, I won't smoke, or I mustn't smoke. And that negative, it bounces back at them. And they feel more that they want to smoke. But what you need to do is say something like, I am a non-smoker now. I have no need or desire ever to put another burning hot cigarette in my mouth ever again. The thought is the most disgusting thought, and I reject it entirely. That is a positive thought. That is something that you can do easily. I want you to use the power of the positive thoughts on yourself. If you've got spare time at the end of this session, just use it to reinforce my suggestions. Use those suggestions upon yourself for your own well-being in life, and you will find you can become that calmer person. You become that relaxed person, that happier person. And each and every time you listen to this recording, you'll find it has a more beneficial effect on you, a more soothing effect on your central nervous system. And it's a cumulative effect. It just builds up inside of you. In a moment or two, this session will come to an end. And all that I shall do to signal the end of your session is count up from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, I just want you to decide exactly what you're going to do. Are you going to spring open your eyes and get back on with the business of living? Are you going to stay as you are and perhaps just set your own mental time clock? Suppose you've got, say, 40 minutes to spare. You'd be surprised how accurate that mental time clock is. If you set your mental time clock for 40 minutes, you'll find that your eyes will spring open at that time. Or if you're just ready to go into a deep sleep, at the end of 5, there will still be some nice quiet music playing. Just set yourself into that and relax and let go. I'm now going to count up from 1 to 5. And when I get there, this session will end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome back.